Good.
Yes, ma'am.
Alrighty, Coach, if you can just reflect on your season. It came to an end in the LAC conference, but just talked about the overall season.
Frustrating, no doubt about it. Learning process. Usually we talk about this time of year how we're going to be reloading. This time we are rebuilding. So we've got to rebuild a roster. We got to rebuild a mindset. We got to rebuild the culture that has been created with Angelo State softball for years that got compromised. And I'm really excited about the kids we got coming to campus next year. Got to see a lot of them play this past weekend, the JUCO tournament, and they got to know each other a little bit, even though they're on two different teams. They get to meet each other and know each other a little bit, and they're excited about the future, and I'm excited about getting started with next year's group.
Obviously, as frustrating as it is, what's the excitement, like you mentioned, to turn the page and kind of look forward to, something new and, something to look forward to for next year?
Yeah, just people that want to be here, and they want to carry on the tradition of Angelo State softball and go out and compete at a high level, but more importantly, they want to get along with everybody on the team on a daily basis. And, we got some talented kids coming. We got a lot of talented kids returning. We're going through the process here in the next early part of this week with exit interviews, and we'll see what kind of roster we have left after that. But yeah, this ain't going to happen again. I mean, it's just not. So win or lose next year, things are going to be different mentality.
As a coach that's been a long, part of the game for as long as you have been, is it, something that obviously you mentioned, you hope it doesn't happen again, but, how do you address that to make sure that it doesn't happen again?
Next question.
With who you're bringing in, with who's coming back, how are you, hoping to make sure, you guys are playing this time next year?
Well, it's not easy in this conference and in this region, and we talk about that all the time, about the strength of the Lone Star Conference, probably, year in, year out, the strongest conference in the country. So you've got to be on top of your game. You got to be able to go out and play together as a unit. You got to be able to go out and be talented enough to do it and survive it. But it all starts with the day-to-day processes that are put in place. And when you don't take care of the little things, then they start to become big things. And we had a lot of things that became big things this year, and we didn't survive it. And that's going to be obviously the first priority next year, is making sure that the team that we do have understands that they're here for a reason, and that if they don't like it, they can walk, and they don't have to be here. So, we got a lot of good people coming in. I'm excited about the mentality of really getting to know a lot of the junior college players. It's going to be junior college heavy. A few freshmen that we signed back in the fall that are good people. We got quality character kids coming, and that's going to be the biggest difference in getting things changed, is making sure that the people that are here want to be here and they want to do what we ask them to do as coaching staff.